Hello and welcome to the Guitar Day YouTube channel. Thanks so much for being here, and today I'm going to tell you about some electric guitar books for beginners. So let's hop right into it. And the first book I want to talk about is the Hal Leonard Guitar Tab Method. And this is book 1, and then these are books 2 and 3. And of course, if you are an absolute beginner, you'll want to start with book 1. Now, with this, of course, it says right on the front, learn guitar with the music of the Beatles, Eric Clapton, Guns N' Roses, Jimi Hendrix, Nirvana, The Who, U2, and more. And it's true. You'll learn music and riffs from all those bands, and on top of that, you'll learn the techniques needed to play music by those bands. And so you'll learn about down picking, you'll learn quarter notes, eighth notes, you'll learn basic scales like the C major scale and the pentatonic scale, and you'll also learn some lead guitar fundamentals. So overall, the Hal Leonard Guitar Tab Method is fantastic. I've used it with a lot of my own beginner guitar students. And once you get past book 1, definitely check out books 2 and 3. And there is one that comes with all 3 of them together. That's the one I recommend getting because I got all 3, and I don't know why I didn't just buy the trilogy as a whole. So, as a single book. Let's move on from the Hal Leonard Guitar Tab Method, and now we're going to talk about genre-specific books. So, if you're a beginner, but you also want to play a specific genre or a specific style, then seek out books in specific genres and specific styles. So, for example, this is the Ultimate Beginner Series, Blues Guitar Basics, Steps 1 and 2 combined, where you learn shuffle rhythms, turnarounds, blues soloing, column response patterns, play along jam tracks, slow blues. And anyways, I actually went through this entire book when I was learning blues guitar. And seriously, you learn blues guitar fundamentals. But if you don't like blues guitar, let's say you're joining your high school jazz guitar band, then you might want to check out a book like Jazz Guitar Harmony by Jody Fisher, where you'll learn everything from triads to 7th chords to suspended chords to 13th chords to altered chords. And that doesn't sound like a beginner book, but in the realm of jazz, it is a beginner book. And of course, before you move on to niche-specific guitar method books for electric guitar, well, definitely get a fundamental understanding of guitar techniques and beginner guitar chords. That's it. Basic technique, basic chords. From there, you can dive straight into blues guitar basics or even jazz guitar harmony. Okay, so far we've looked at method books for beginners and then niche-specific books for beginners. And if you don't mind going to a niche and you've already gone through a method book, then you might just need a book that covers it all. And of course, I recommend the Definitive Guitar Handbook. And I also recommended this in my video about intermediate guitar books. And that's the thing, is a book that's great for beginners, intermediate, and even a lot of advanced players can take away something from this book. I know that for sure because I'm an advanced player and I have taken away so much from this book because it covers guitar history. There was a lot of history I did not know, whether it was about guitars themselves, about the history of guitar effects, about famous guitar players from history. And on top of that, you will learn the basics. Like if you are a beginner to electric guitar, then you will learn the chords and scales and rhythm fundamentals that you need in order to succeed. So that's the Definitive Guitar Handbook, and the general editor is Rusty Kuchin, and the foreword is by Paco Pena, and I'll have links in the description to all of these books. So let's recap. We have the Hal Leonard Guitar Tab Method, and these books, I think, are a collaboration with some guy named Jeff Schroedel, but like I say, written by Michael Mueller. But like I say, I'll have links to them in the description. Blues Guitar Basics, Jazz Guitar Harmony, and the Definitive Guitar Handbook. And like I say, with the niche books, well, seek out the genre that you want to learn. Because this is blues and jazz. There are other genres like funk, country, metal. There are so many genres out there. And there are also different techniques and styles. You know, you've got classical and acoustic, but of course this video is meant for people who want to learn the electric guitar, right? So anyways, that's my video. Subscribe to the channel if you like videos about guitar books, guitar theory, lead guitar, and guitar fundamentals. And thanks so much for watching. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And you have an awesome day. Thanks again.